This woman comes to me afterwards. She's very beautiful. She's a model. And she says to me, I'm too embarrassed to say in front of the group, but I'm actually interested in women. And so, okay, you're interested in women, that's great. And she clearly hadn't explored women at all. So I suggested that she comes to meet me at some point during the day in my room. And I took her on a journey to meet herself sexually. And what happened, do you want to put on the line?
Yeah.
Okay, great. What happened was that I took her into the bedroom and she starts doing this act that I very quickly realized she's being a porn star. Because what she's doing, she's leaning over me and she's going like, doing that kind of thing. And it was very clear to me that she wasn't enjoying this at all. She was putting up a great show. It was very impressive. So I sat her down and I said, darling, come sit here. I want to know, have you ever experienced pleasure in your body, sexually? And she said, no, actually not. I don't have a clue. And so I took her on a journey of just starting to feel her body by softening, by relaxing, by deepening. And then we got undressed at some point and I gave her the chance to just feel my body. There's something really beautiful about a woman encountering a woman's body because we're so round and soft and flowing. And it's kind of non-invasive, there's just this flow. And so at the point where she was ready, I asked her if she would like to feel my yoni, my vagina. And so she said, yeah, I'd love to. It was almost like a little girl exploring something. And so she got to feel my yoni. And then I asked her if I could feel her yoni. And she said yes. I had an agenda. I knew what I was doing. And so I just very, very gently entered her with the finger and got to the point where she started screaming. And just held that point. And she said, this is so painful. So I just held the point, and then she started having the memories come up of being molested by her uncle. And very, very deep pain stored in the yoni. Because our sexual experiences do get stored right in the yoni, and that pain can numb our sensation and our contact with our own experience. And so I just kept on holding it while she was going through all this trauma and pain. And then at some point, she said, wait a minute, this is nice. And then suddenly her body just became orgasmic and the energy started rippling through her body. And she told me afterwards that she had never actually had an orgasm of any kind. And then after that, she had no more problems. That was the end of no orgasm. But the point really was, which is what I want to introduce you to now, is the potential of female sexuality and how to get to it. So, if we're all trying to be porn stars, right, and doing this great act, then what are we doing? We're performing, looking very impressive, but we're not actually feeling ourselves from the inside out. That movement of the porn star is also quite a masculine movement.